I am planning to prepare my business for a transaction. What that looks like, I don't know yet. Am I transitioning this business to our employees through either an employee stock ownership program, or perhaps you've got a key employee like an operations person who is interested in buying you out of your interest over a period of time. Or if you're looking outside of your business, perhaps a competitor in the marketplace, perhaps one of your suppliers or one of your providers is looking to buy your company. There are lots of different ways that this can be structured, and every business is different. I will joke with you about the fact that I had a company recently that was a mid-sized manufacturer out of San Diego that came to me and said, look, we're about a $150 million business, and we are preparing to sell our business because their principal people were in their mid-70s, and they were just tired. They were just exhausted and didn't want to do the business any longer. We went through all the options. We said, do you have anybody within the company that's interested in buying? Well, we got people who might be interested, but they can't run the business the way we want it run. I said, okay, well, what happens if you put together a stock option program for all your employees so they could run it collectively? Well, we really don't want to incur those expenses or costs. When they started whittling the things down as to their options, they kind of realized they didn't want to sell the business at all. What they wanted is they wanted to maintain control, have none of the risk. They really liked the lifestyle that they had been living. And you know, unfortunately, sometimes as the attorney, we have to deliver the bad news, which is there's nothing we can do to do this. You know, you've got to give something to get something. But traditionally, if you come to the table with an understanding that this is a compromise, you're going to be giving something up. And for a lot of us, these businesses that we've built for 20, 30, 50 years of our lives, it becomes like a child, right? It's our baby that has grown up over time. And turning it over to somebody else, whether it's, you know, marrying your daughter off to the man of her dreams, you know, it's still a sad thing when you're giving up a piece of what you built. But if you get to the point mentally where you say, I understand that this is part and parcel for the process, then we can start talking about procedure. We can start talking about what's the best thing for you structurally.